Hey everyone, I'm Alyssa and
All right. So I guess now you understand what the plan was.
Absolutely. At Colts Law, we talk Indianapolis Colts football.
We're going to stick to what we know, fundamentals and technique, 1% better every day.
What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law, and we are back with another live game reaction. The Indianapolis Colts heading to Tennessee to face those Tennessee pesky divisional rival Titans. Oh, yeah. Now, the Colts ain't lost to Tennessee in like 2 or 3 years, and they got a bunch of guys on the starter list hurt. But does that mean that this is a trap game? Maybe. Some people say trap games aren't divisional games. I tend to differ. I think that if you are looked at as a favorite on the road, then it could very definitely can be, a little bit overlooked. But I think a couple people here straight up said it best in here. Josh in here says, all right, classic trap road game against the injured Titans with a rookie quarterback, right? But I want to bring this out because Speed, my man Speed, said this is not a time to let the foot off the gas, full throttle ahead. And I cannot emphasize that statement enough. Straight up, listen to me. Colts, I know you're not watching this, but if you happen to, you're out there on the field right now practicing and stuff of that nature, but hey, a PR team or something, look, treat this game the way IU treated Illinois last night, please. All right? That's the way I look at it. You get up 50, just keep on going. All right? Just keep on going. I don't want you to let your foot off the gas because there is no lead that is safe in this NFL league. I'm telling you. All right? So just keep going if you get to that point. I'm saying if you get to that point because who was it? Daniel here? Yeah. Daniel here was explaining earlier about the situation with there's a storm front right now heading northeast. It's a line of storms, a lot of red, a lot of green, a lot of yellow. Right through there, there's rain. When you get to the yellow and the red spots that go through there, you're going to get lightning. That could be a problem. All right. Because you're not playing football in lightning. They will, delay the game or whatnot. But a lot of rain could mean a lot of running, right? And this could be a huge Jonathan Taylor game. And on top of that, it could be a thing for our front seven, our run defense, who has been spotty at best. I mean, that's the best way I could put it. Spotty. Sometimes they can stop the run. Sometimes they give up 15 yards. I mean, come on. Shout out to Josh right here. Says streaming ain't cheap. But can the Colts do the unthinkable and start 3-0 while not playing down to the competition? First and foremost, Josh, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Much appreciated. Guys, if you want to donate to the channel, you could feel free. You could do so with tips and things like what Josh just did right here. Obviously, super chats. If you want to donate directly to the stream, the link is in the description of the video, and it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right here. So just shout out to all of you guys who help bring my show to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dan Hack, 3-0. Paul, for the shoe. That cat loves you trying to steal your spotlight, Paul says. Oh, yeah, I got lots of cats. All right. I am a cat guy. I'm sorry. I mean, I love animals in general, but I'm one of those. I see an animal in distress out on the road or something, and I'm like, oh, no, I can't let that happen, because I live in a busy area and I don't want a cat to get hurt. All right. And I've seen way too many roadkill cats, and I hate that. What up, Chris? Appreciate you being in here. What's up, Colts fan? 31-17. Kurt's already out here dropping freaking predictions, right? I mean, 3-0. It'd be awesome to go 3-0. The line moved up to 6. Wow. I did not realize that. That's impressive. Kenneth in here wants to know about all the naysayers that didn't like the fact that the coach picked Jones to lead this team. Look, everyone in here that has followed me any amount of time knows I've been a huge Jones fan. I liked Jones back when he was with the Giants. I wanted the Colts to go get Jones. This offseason, when Ballard said we're going to get a quarterback for competition, there was 2 names on my list. One of them went to the Jets. The other one, the Colts signed. All right. So very happy about all that. I've been a supporter of. Now I support AR too. Don't get things twisted. I think there could be still a very bright future with Anthony Richardson in the NFL. It's just not right now. And especially with the way Jones is playing, it won't be with the Colts right now. All right. Here we are. Shout out real quick. I want to get to, before we get anything started, I want to talk about inactives. All right. The Indianapolis Colts Wednesday injury report dropped, and people were freaking out. Latu's still on there, right? And Charvarius Ward Booney is still on there. Tyler Warren's on there with a toe, all kind of people on that injury. The injury report was like long. So was Tennessee's, to get fair. But I was like, it's Wednesday, guys. It's Wednesday. Just chill. Wait till the Friday report. Friday report comes out, only 2 people questionable. Then yesterday, the head coach announces we're taking everybody off. Anyone that's on the active stinking roster is not going to miss the game due to injury. Everybody is available to play. When was the last time we're walking into week 3 with a fully healthy active roster and our injury report? And now, granted, we got people on IR, right? Like Jalen Jones and them. But that's impressive. Our inactives today is Riley Leonard, Will Mallory, Chad Mamua, Tenuta, the tackle, and JTT. Now, this is 2 out of 3 games JTT has been inactive and healthy. And last week, he only played 5 snaps. So he's a second-round pick that's only going to play 5 snaps through the first 3 games. Now, a lot of people are a little upset about this. I'm thinking it has to do with the fact that JTT still has a lot of development to do, especially in the run defense. Okay? JTT can get pressure and all of that, but in doing so, perhaps he is giving up his advantage, right, in preventing the run game, or vice versa. Well, I don't know. None of us know. It's a good question to get into, and but that says a lot because our defensive line, when healthy, is pretty good, especially on the edges. We have a lot of depth on the edges. Now, the defensive tackles, that's questionable, right? Once you get past Stewart and Buckner, it's a little questionable on the depth, but our edges, we got a ton of edges. And that's where JTT currently resides. So I understand that. Now I need to get into here we are. Let's look at the Tennessee Titans inactives. They got a bunch because they got an injury report. Okay. But let's scroll down here and get to their inactives. Oh, they haven't even posted their inactives for the day. I can tell you they're inactive. Oh, here we are. My bad. Kevin Winston Jr., the safety. Cornerback Charvarius Brownlee, inactive. Former Colt Sam Womack, inactive. James Williams Sr., the linebacker. Starting tackle J.C. Latham. Guard Kevin Zeitler, right? And wide receiver Bryce Oliver. Now, there's some big names in that list. When I say big names, let's talk about starters who are legitimately it is. All right, because Bryce Oliver is a backup wide receiver, but Zeitler and Latham, that's the starting right side of their deep or offensive line. They're going to have John Ojukwu. I can't pronounce that name. Come on, man. Number 61. And then Blake Hans. These guys are starting. I don't know. It sounds like a big opportunity for us, right? On the right side. Defensively, obviously, Brownlee Jr. is their starting right corner. Daryl Baker. Yes, Daryl Baker Jr. will be his replacement, ladies and gentlemen. What? Now, Daryl Baker is kind of weird, right? Because he was one of those players that he could play really good one down, and the next down, he just misses tackles or gets burnt, okay? Because remember, last year he started off, or last time he played with us, he started off really good, and then just started turned into crap, okay? So, we'll see. Backup safety, Kevin Winston, obviously. Now, they still got some really good players. L'Jarius Sneed is dealing with an injury himself. Is it an ankle? I'm not 100% on exactly what that is, but yeah, that is it. I know that he is dealing with a slight injury, so just to let you guys know, what is it exactly that and L'Jarius Sneed is dealing with a back injury. That's what it is. And Vontae Sweat, if I remember correctly, not only is out, I think they put his butt on IR. Okay? So that's their nose tackle. That's the guy that generally sits right beside big old Jeff Simmons. So they got Shy Tuttle in there now instead. So that's freaking amazing. I want really quick. I wasn't paying attention at the time because I was going through the injury report. Shout out Paul Wilson. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Go Colts today. Here's a small donation for the pets. Let's unleash that pass rush today. Finally. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I got to see it. Okay, because we get Latu back. That's huge. Okay. Now, my issue is what we haven't seen on the other side of it, right? Because in replacement of Latu, we had Samson Ebukam, who led the team in sacks just 2 years ago, and then got hurt at the end of the year, had the surgery, blah, 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 blah. You remember all this, okay? Kwity Paye, Tyquan Lewis, who's over there on the left end, they got to get pressure, okay? Now, Kwity, he's close. He's a 9-sack guy. So close to double digits last couple of years. Tyquan's been a heck of a guy who comes in, right? His only issue is he gets hurt a lot. He's always got knee problems, right? He's always blowing out his knees. We all know this. But when he's on the field, he's a stud. We got to do something because this offensive line for the Titans is god-awful. We got to go in there and look, the Titans have the worst third down to go in the league, and it's not even close. Their average third down is like 10.2 yards or 10.3 yards. I kid you not. To get a first down on average on third down, they got to get over 10 yards. They don't even get positives up to third down. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely mind-boggling. How does that work? Okay? I don't understand how that is. It's just poof. All right. Val says the Colts need to sack Cam Ward 3 or 4 times. Look, he's the most sacked guy in the league right now. He's been sacked 11 times. 6 by the Broncos, 5 by the Rams. Colts could get to him. That'd be great. Look, few sacks is nice. I want to get quarterback hits. All right. And people say, oh, he's really good on. No, he's not good on the run. Okay. He can make things happen with his legs, but his throwing is not exactly the best. He's got one play where he throws that crossbody, and everybody's seen it, all the way down there for a touchdown. Really bad decision. And I can't remember what Colt was. I think it was Zaire Franklin said, I'll take that throw 10 out of 10 times. And I have to agree with him. Okay. He might have talked some smack and people might be like, but that was a great throw. And yeah, that one throw. People make that throw 1 out of 100 times in that specific situation. I'll take him throwing that every single time because 9 out of 10 times, that's an interception. So I will take it every time he wants to try to throw that sucker. Bad decision making. Now, I'm not saying that Cam Ward is a bad quarterback. He's got, he's a lot like Anthony Richardson in the aspect that, he's got a great amount of talent. But he's a rookie and he's got a lot to work. He's got a lot to work on. Plus the fact that you got to remember his offensive line is garbage, and he doesn't have it. Derrick Henry back there, right? Like we are used to seeing with the Titans to help take the load off of him. So our defense has to crack down and force third and longs, and remember that screens are a thing. Okay. When it's third and long, these Colts need to remember screens are a thing, because I am sick and tired of teams looking at 3rd and 18 and the Colts just forget that screens happen and they get a first down off a screen. That's just ridiculous and it's unacceptable. Just saying. Shout out Nick Cross, Zaire Franklin. Last year, we talked, both those guys were tops in the leagues in tackles, and they had very high missed tackle percentages. So far this year, the Colts are under 10%. Matter of fact, they're under 9% missed tackles as a team, and Zaire nor Nick Cross has missed a tackle yet this year. Shout out to my guys, man. That's very important for a Mike and a box safety to be sure tacklers. All right. And they are doing their job now. And I'm excited about it. And it helps out a ton. Now, guys, if you haven't done so yet, please don't forget, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. All right. Obviously, stay tuned. Keep an eye out, because after the game, I will be recording my reaction for Believe in Colts. It'll probably come out an hour or two after the game. So keep an eye out on that as well. Look, most people are picking the Indianapolis Colts to win. Most. There's a few out there that's picked the Titans. MJD picked the Titans to win. When was the last time you saw MJD say or do anything nice about the Indianapolis Colts? Obviously, he hates the Colts. It's the team he hates the most by far and away. And he would pick the freaking University of Southern jalapa to beat the Colts if he could. Okay. So I take that with a grain of salt. Offensively, I want to see this keep going. I want to see Jonathan Taylor get some yards on the ground today. Break 100. I want to see some damn screens to Jonathan Taylor. That's what we haven't really seen. Okay? Why don't we have some screens called to Jonathan Taylor? Utilize that speed, especially if it's raining out there today. Little quick screens to JT. Oh my gosh. That'd be monster, especially with guys like Tyler Warren and Michael Pittman Jr. and Mo Alley Cox and Alec Pierce out in front of him blocking. Dude could take one to the house from his own one in a situation like that. All right. I want to see some, and obviously you don't throw a screen at your own 1 yard line. I'm just saying. That'd be about the dumbest thing that anyone could ever do. But I'm just saying he could do it. But I do want to see more screens, especially to Jonathan Taylor. I want to see, but when it comes to the passing game, Daniel, keep doing what you're doing. If a guy's open, hit him. Don't go to somebody just because, the route says it's there, or, oh, I haven't hit him in a while and we're paying him $20 million. I don't care who it is. Hit the open dude. Get completions. And that's what he's been doing. And if he continues to do that, he's going to be on the fast track up that ladder of being one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. How freaky would that be, with so many people upset that he was named the starter before the season, or even that he was even signed right during the offseason, and this dude becomes, let's say week 8, people are talking about him in the MVP conversation. Now it's too early to talk about that, obviously, but if he continues on the trend that he is at, it very well could happen. But a lot of those people are still waiting for that hammer to drop, right? When's he going to start throwing the picks? When's he going to start fumbling the football? When's he going to start, having, bad decision making? As long as the offensive line continues doing what they're doing and playing very good football, helping block for him. I mean, even when he's not getting, even when there is pressure because of all the blitzes that has been sent his way, 71%? Is stupid. The amount of blitzes, 35 blitzes in 2 games or 30, 35, 37, something like that in 2 games is absolutely ridiculous. How did you get on here? They subbed and they got on here and did that. Wow. Because I put subscriptions only on, but oh well. Anyhow, guys, I know, right? Bots are now subbing. That's weird. I ain't never seen bots sub before, but I guess they're doing so. I lost track. Yeah. Was talking about Jones. Hopefully Jones continues on the streak that he's on. Obviously, I want to see I'd like to see Tyler Warren get his first NFL touchdown today. Okay, it'd be great. It'd be absolutely fan-freaking-tastic if we could get our first freaking touchdown for Tyler Warren today, right? Nobody deserves it more, in my opinion. The way he's been playing, he's got 155 yards, no touchdowns. No, man, you need to get that. All right, is that stream up yet? Oh, I'm looking to see if we got a stream going. Looks like I might have a stream. So be coming on here in about a few minutes. I don't know, Scott, but I will say this. I'm okay with the throwback coverage, right? Showing some old school footage, especially at the end of I've noticed that on all of the NFL Network's previews of games, the very last clip is like an old school, like the first time these two teams met. It was in 1942, and they were in London during the bombings and things of that nature, right? So I'm okay with seeing some of that stuff. It's kind of fun. Make sure nothing fell in my coffee because that'd be nasty, wouldn't it? But again, I want to see the Colts treat the Titans the way IU treated Illinois yesterday, guys. Come on. Want to absolutely see this. All right. So with the injuries that are out there, I have changed my prediction to the game. I've got the Indianapolis Colts winning 33-13. Yes, you heard me right. 3 scores, ladies and gentlemen, 33-13. Tell me what your prediction for the game is right now. I want to see it. Let's see those predictions down in the comment section. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Hopefully my fun does not kick the bucket and the Colts just start having a bad day. That would not be cool. All right. We got just a couple minutes before the game starts. Let's see what your guys' predictions are. We got Tony Bluey, 30-17. That's a holy crap, Mike. You took by shouting out of IU versus Illinois to heart. Val got a nice score going on here as well. Texas Jags. I'm going to go for the Texans because I don't want to. So if the Colts win and the Jags win, the Jags are just one game behind. But if the Texans win, then it'll be a two-way tie for second with both those teams having one win each. Okay. And then the Titans would be dead last. If the Colts lose and the Texans win, then it's still the Colts have a 1-game lead in the division. So I want the Texans to win that game. That's just numerical standpoint, right? Sorry, I'm a bit too far out of the loop to get a fair score assessment. Ooh, hopefully I can get through the back into the flow soon, though. Hey, I appreciate you even being in here, man. Thanks so much. No whammy. Colts 38-21. Wow. Spooks Hill, what's up? Colts picked a shutout today, 30-0. James Dean absolutely hates those Titans. It'll be 27-17. Hey, James Dean's days start this upcoming weekend in Fairmount, Indiana. So that's interesting. Just wanted to shout that out. Hey, have you heard from Loyalist lately? How's he doing? I do not know. I do need to thank you very much. I need to go out there and check that out. Hey, shout out to Copain 59. Appreciate you subbing in today. Appreciate that. Coming in. Maybe you can after a minute. It's been at least a minute now. You could probably go ahead and put your score predictions in there as well if you'd like. Well, I couldn't see any rain at the time. I was watching the preview of it for just a moment ago, and I didn't see any rain out there. I want to see another thing that I really, really do want to know, or really want out of this game, besides obviously a win. I don't care if we win by one. A win's a win. I don't want to see injuries. All right. I don't want to come back tomorrow and be like, well, somebody walked in with symptoms and now we got a toe injury like we did last week or in the week before, where things just appeared after the game the next day. Right. I don't like that. So hopefully we don't have anything like that happen today, because that would absolutely freaking suck. Just saying. And it would suck. There he is. Larry's in here. He says 23-17, 2 field goal victory. All right. I can still live with that. Ban. I'm about 3 seconds from putting a 5-minute tag on the subs thing, because that's not cool that I'm getting this. Let me get into the YouTube videos real quick. Because this is not cool. All right, let's get in. Look at my live game reactions. Let's edit. Customizations, chat. We're going to select that to a 5-minute. You got to be a subscriber for 5 minutes instead of just 1 minute. Change that up because I am getting really sick and tired of the dumb on here. You know what I mean. Maybe they forget that crap after that. But it's nice that it's divisional week. What's weird is that we're in week 3 and we're finally doing our first divisional game. We haven't seen that in years, right? Usually, by the first 7 weeks of the season, the last few years, we've had all but one of our divisional games done and over with. Good thing I got a couple of years subbed in. Yeah. Appreciate that too, my guy. Absolutely appreciate that as well. All right. Well, Jonathan Taylor, JT. Game's getting ready to start. JT is one of the top running backs in the NFL history in yards per game for his career. I think he's top 5. That's something to think about. He's got more average yards rushing per game than Edgerrin James. That's unbelievable. The man's got 236 yards and 77 yards receiving. He's got over 300 yards in 2 games. Colts getting ready to be in. I don't know if they already introduced or what. Here comes the kickoff getting ready. Yeah, it's final years in Arizona. Yeah, I hear you, Basil. Absolutely, Speed. I've been a Colts fan since they've been in Indy. KDC, what up? 30-17. Appreciate you coming in. Schrader waiting on the whistle so he can kick this thing, get this thing started. Let's get this started in here. Let's get this started. All right. Let's keep this down in penalties because these are two of the top 10 penalized teams in the NFL. I don't want to see that. All right, he's going to take that about 3 yards deep and take a knee. They're going to take it out to the 35. All right, here comes Cam Ward. And the Tennessee Titans taking the ball at the 35-yard line, Indianapolis. And their defense looking to get a good stop here on the first drive of the game. All right. Ward's under center. He's got right wing formation, single setback, man in motion at the 35. He is going to, no, he's not playing today, Sierra. That's a handoff to the running back. He's going to get a yard. Not even quite a yard off the left tackle. Good stop right there by Kwity Paye. A new hip song is 20 years old. Yeah. All right, here we go. Man in motion. Shotgun running back to the right. Takes a snap. Here comes. Throws over the side. Incomplete. On the edge. And guess what? 3rd down and 9. Guys, no spoilers, please. Okay? You got to remember, my stream is a little behind, and by the time my words come to you, I'm a good 2 minutes back. So, and you're okay, shotgun, running back to the left. Taking the snap, man in motion is Ridley. Here comes the blitz on the Colts, delayed blitz. He throws it out. Intercepted at the 31 by Kenny Moore, and he's going to take it straight to the house. Oh, and that's how you start a game off, with a pick six and Kenny Moore. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kenny. Buckner back there doing a celly with him. Oh, that's how you start a game off. Whoops. Oh, my God. Kenny Moore saw it come and played off coverage, but watched him the whole time. He just watched him waiting. And as soon as he went into throwing motion, Kenny took off. He was 5 yards off of him, and then he broke in front of the pass and was gone. And just like that, the Colts are up 7-0. I got to change my banners, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Just like that. The only bad stat Kenny Moore has right now is his missed tackle percentage. He's missed some tackles. I'll tell you that much. But, man, I'll take a couple missed tackles per interception. All right, you want to miss 2 tackles and get a pick 6 for each missed tackle? I'll take that every day and Sundays. So that's all good, man. It's all good. Great job by the Colts. 3rd down, you get this team in 3rd and long, and you can just light them up. All right, and like I said before the game, Tennessee on 3rd and to go is the worst in the NFL. They average over 10 yards to go on 3rd down so far this year. This is absolutely amazing. And, man, I'll tell you what. Buck got robbed of a sack week 1. He had a sack. They took it away from him. All right. They said that the quarterback was taking off and scrambling, even though it wasn't a design run play, right? That's BS. Should have been a sack. Buck needs a sack here soon. At least you get the ball over here trolling people. Oh, no, Kent. They're starting. Their entire right side is out. Their entire starting right side is out. They got backups. So, yeah, 100%. But just like that, the Colts are up 7-0 early. I mean, early. 3 plays in early, and they're up 7-0. I said, come on, Colts. Let's treat these Titans like IU treated Illinois last night. Right? Let's treat these Titans the way way Indiana treated Illinois. Wow. Here we go. First down and 10. My stream is acting funky. Shotgun, running back to his left, 3 receivers to his right. Colts showing blitz. They do bring a delay. That's an outside to the tight end. He's going to pick up a lot. He gets past the 40-yard line of the Colts. Oh, no, that's not Oquando or whatever his name is, the wide receiver. That was a big play, 20 yards. It's a 20-yard play right there to the wide receiver. Shotgun. Offset eye to the right. We're going to fake it. We're going to run it up the gut. He gets tackled for a loss immediately, and that is Nick Cross. I believe Nick Cross on the safety blitz got the running back for a tackle loss of 1. Second down 11 upcoming. Good decision right there. Good keeping your eye up by Nick Cross. Shotgun. A lot of shotgun for Cam Ward starting off this game. Running back that's Pollard to his left. Stack to his right. He takes a snap, 5-step drop, looks, got a little room. He was trying to dump the running back. He was trying to dump the ball off, and Samson Ebukam saw that and stuck. He had a line, but he stuck. He saw it was going to be a little dump off, and he just did not take it. We got holding now, which was declined. It'll be 3rd down and 11 upcoming. Ebukam showing a lot of awareness here, because had he taken that and went up after the quarterback, the running back would have got the pass and probably got a 1st down. That was beautiful right there by Ebukam. 3rd down and 11 upcoming at the 41. Shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, Pollard to his left. Colts got everybody and their mom on the line. They're only sending 4. Throws over the middle. It was a little too hot for Oquando, and it's 4th and 11. You should be getting audio. People were reacting to me. Buckner got a hit on him, though. Here comes they're going for a field goal. It's a long 57, 58. This will be his career long right here on the left hash. And I think he made that. That was perfect. Right down the gut, 57 yards. He'd have made that from 65. And they got on the board just like that. Wow, we gave up. You know what's really funny? You know what's funny? We gave up 1 positive play on 2 drives, and they get a field goal. Only one positive play by the Titans in 2 drives. Shout out to everybody who's in here, man. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do so. That way we can, the more likes that this video has in contrast to actual views, then the more that this will show to other people and get more people in here. So appreciate. I'd like to get this stream to 100 likes today, if at all possible. So that's up to you guys to get that done. That's a great way to support the channel. Colts get the ball after this next kickoff. Very excited. Hope like heck we win this game. Got 30 people in here. I don't know what the like is right now, numbers for likes, but it'd be good to at least have 30 by now. If I got 30 people in here, let's get 30 likes. So the Titans, it's just weird. One positive play and they get a field goal because it was a 20-yard positive play. All right. All right, let's see what the offense can do now. The defense gave up 3 points but scored a touchdown. The defense is outscoring the Tennessee 7-3. Three, 1. All right. Here we go. Daniel Jones waiting on this special teams kick right here. Come on, let's get this kickoff. I'd like to actually get this offense. Here's the kick, and that's going to go right inside the end zone. The Colts going to take over. I think they moved it to the 40 now instead of the 35 this past off season. But either way, Daniel Jones out here. All right. It is one patient bot. Jones, empty backfield. 4 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. JT in motion. He's open, man. Throw it. Oh, he throws it and dropped by Tyler Warren. It was a little, he had to stretch for it, but it hit both his hands and just wasn't able to bring it in. It'll be 2nd down and 10 upcoming. It looked like to me Jonathan Taylor was open on the swing route, but I'm going to have to look at the all 22 when that comes out tomorrow. 2nd down and 10 upcoming. JT to his left, split 3 receivers to his right at the 35. I'll get that in a second. Takes a snap, sets back, got all day to throw. Nice pitch right there to Alec Pierce in Tennessee territory at their 49. That was a beautiful pass play. Oh, man. 26-yard pass. Oh, I'm sorry, 16-yard pass. Daniel Jones had all day right there, man. Shotgun running back to his right. That's Josh in motion. We're going to hand it off. Finally, Jonathan Taylor makes the first guy miss, cuts up field, gets about 2. 2nd down and 8 upcoming. The beautiful thing is you can't quit running the football, because when you run the ball, even if you're only getting 2-3 yards per carry in the first half, the second half is where that pays off. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Same look as we started this off last time. So here comes the blitz. Colts pick it up beautifully. And we're going to pick up about 6 on that. Maybe 5. It'll be 3rd down and 3 upcoming. Third down and 3 at around the 42-yard line. They got to get to the 39. Mo Alley Cox and Michael Pittman Jr. in motion. I don't think you're allowed to have 2 motions. Running back to his left is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to fake and roll out to his left. He's looking. Oh, he's going for all the money. Wide open. It's Josh Downs all the way to the 18-yard line. Oh, my God. Jones threw that sucker all the way down. How in the world? That was busted coverage, because Josh Downs was wide open. Oh, my. Well, okay. Basil. The thing is, it's throwing cross body across the field. That's what you can't do. He didn't throw it cross body. 1st and 10 at the 13. Taylor's got a little bit of wiggle room, plows forward, picks up 2, maybe 3. We got a late flag popping in. We got a holding call. It'll be 1st and 20 upcoming. That's Braden Smith with the hold. First time he's been called for any penalty this year. At the 23-yard line. Can get a first down without getting a touchdown by getting to the 3. Running back to his right. 3 receivers to his left. Takes a snap. Got all day. Oh, he steps up. Oh, what a throw. What a rocket to Alec Pierce. Inside the 10. Dude, Daniel Jones showing laser beams. Daniel Jones showing that's more throwing power than we've seen from Daniel Jones since he's had that arm surgery. Because he had that surgery a couple years ago, and then he came back and performed poorly. We are now 2nd down and 5 at the 8-yard line. Running back is Jonathan Taylor. Takes a snap, hands it off. He's going to cut inside. He's just going to plow forward and pick up half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Honestly, I wish JT would have bounced that sucker outside, because I think he had a lot of room to run. I think he had room to run. If he'd have kicked it outside, I think he would have got more yards. This right here, we're inside the red zone. This is where they get a lot of problems. 3rd down and 4. Got to get to the 3-yard line. Running back to the right. Downs in motion. Takes a snap. We're going to just hand it off. Taylor's not going to get there. Good run stopping. Why did we run the ball here? We had a little extracurricular activity with Michael Pittman Jr. and the guy guarding him, which I think is L'Jarius Sneed. And now we're going to kick a damn field goal. Hey, at least we'll go back up if he makes this. Come on. You can do it. Down, kick is up, and it goes right down the gut, and the Colts take a 3-point lead. Or a 7-point lead. I'm good with that. I don't like the fact that we had to settle for a field goal. I would have liked to have passed the ball in that situation. A screen would have been better than just running it right up the gut, in my opinion. But we're up a touchdown. And the defense is playing very good football right now. When your defense is playing really good football, take the points. I get that. 100%. Because if your defense is playing very good football, then points wins games. You don't have that. We're not going to get in a shootout with the Tennessee Titans. Okay. We just need to put points on the board and win. But I would have preferred throwing the football on 3rd down and 5. Alec Pierce right now with some stats already. 2 catches on the first drive of the game for him. That's nice. That's very nice. Right now, Cam Ward is 1 of 5, 22 yards and an interception. Tony Pollard, 2 carries, no yards. Daniel Jones, 4 of 5, 65 yards. Taylor is averaging 1.3 yards a carry. Josh Downs has 2 catches, 34 yards. Alec Pierce, 2 catches, 31 yards. Dude, we're averaging over 16 yards a pass. That's nice. The only incompletion was the first pass of the game by Daniel Jones, and that was the Tyler Warren, which just went right off his hands, outstretched hands. Let's be fair, but still. Titans have had the ball twice. Colts have had it once, but the Colts have twice as much time of possession already. That says a lot, right? So what do you guys think about Carly Ursay-Gordon being on the sidelines? Here comes the kick. There's the kick. It's up. He's going to take it at about the 4-yard line, gets to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and cut down just shy of the 35-yard line. Carson Wentz right now is beating the Cincinnati Bengals. That's nice to see, right? All right, here we go. All right, shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Running back Pollard moves to his right at the 34-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off. Pollard, it just gets stood up right at the line, picks up maybe a yard. Good tackle by Gallimore right there. Sierra, he did play. He had 5 snaps last game. He's inactive the first game and the third game. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that he is an edge rusher, and we have very deep on the edge right now. All right, shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Pollard to his left. Colt showing blitz. No blitz coming. Pockets collapsing, and he goes down. And that is a sack right there by, I believe that's Tyquan Lewis got his hands on him first. Pretty sure Tyquan got his hands on him first on this one. Let's see. The whole pocket collapsed. And it was Tyquan Lewis with the sack. That's what I like seeing, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 3rd down and 12. What I talk about, 3rd down and long. They lead the NFL in that. Shotgun, Pollard to his left. Takes a snap. Colts sending forward. Pocket collapsing. And he's falling down and sacked again. This time, it's Quiddy Pay for another sack. That's 2 sacks right there, back to back, in the Indianapolis Colts defense, showing this Titans team what we really are. Man, Latu was upset there because he got the first hit on him, forced him up into Kwity Paye's hands. Here comes the punt on 4th down and 19. And there's the punt. Oh, man, that gunner is fast. Fair catch at the 22-yard line. And that is where Daniel Jones will take his second drive of the day. All right, Alan Decatur. Bro, could you do me a favor, and if you're not going to talk about the game and only talk about trying to get people to come over to that site, I'll end up having to ban you, bro. All right? I don't want you looking like a bot as well. And if you are a bot, I'm gonna ban you. So you got 1 minute to say something about the Colts game. The only thing I've seen so far is that. Something relevant about the Colts game, guy. All right. So the Colts defense really playing excellent football so far. Colts offense is moving the ball. Let's see if Daniel Jones and this offense can replicate their efficiency that they had on their first drive. Colts D with an interception and 2 sacks to start this game in the first quarter. Love to see it. Remember, no spoilers, guys. It's going to take me a couple minutes for what I say to get to you, and your stuff that you post is instantaneous. I see it instantly. And apparently, I'm about 2 minutes behind on my stream. There's Rigo. He's out there warming up a little bit, even though he's not had to do anything at all. So if Alan Doctator says one more thing about his site there, I'm banning him. All right. Under center, Pittman in motion, single setback at the 23. Tennessee showing blitz. They definitely send the blitz. Jones over the middle. Nice catch. He caught that, right? Oh, no, they're saying he missed it. Alec Pierce down the sideline. I don't know. They got the catch, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that ball moves. I think that ball's secure. I throw a flag there. Ball never touches the ground at first. Daniel. Here comes the red flag. Did he just pick it up? He has it out. Oh, he did. He threw it. He threw the flag. Good. Ground don't assist unless the ball's moving. If the ball's secured and not moving before the ball hits the ground, then it's not an assist. If it's secured and not moving, it's a catch. The ball can touch the ground as long as it's already secured. And it didn't look like the ball even moved when it touched the ground. Right? The ball didn't even budge in his arms when it barely tapped the ground. I think that's a catch. I get you, Basil. I was just giving you my opinion as well. That's why I said I think it's a catch. I didn't say it's definitely a catch. I think it's a good call to challenge it. And I get where you're coming from. I was just reciting the rules for everybody in here. But yeah, the ball didn't budge when it hit the ground. So I don't think that I think that's a catch. All right. Either way, hell of an effort by Alec Pierce right there trying to get to that football. Whether they claim that as a catch or an incomplete and uphold the incomplete, still a hell of an effort. And I'm loving Alec Pierce every minute. We used to think, that Daniel Jones won't go deep because Alec Pierce goes deep, but he's not always going deep. The problem is the previous quarterbacks just wouldn't go to Alec Pierce. He ran other routes. He just runs a lot of deep routes as well to clear out middles for other people. Love seeing that. All right, we got a bunch of. All right, next person, anyone that says screen variety gets banned. I'm obviously seeing a bunch of screen varieties. So they gave it to him. First down and 10. Good job. Rolls out, quick throw. That's Tyler Warren to the 50, 45-yard line. Nice 15-yard play. Beautiful play right there. That was gorgeous. First and 10 in Tennessee territory, 45-yard line. Indianapolis Colts moving the football. Shotgun, we're going to hand it off. Jonathan Taylor going to cut it right up the gut. He's not going to get a lot here. He's breaking a couple tackles, picks up only 3, but hey, 3 yards is 3 yards because we're getting some pushes on the bodies there. It'll be second down and 7 upcoming. I'm expecting, because this Tennessee Titans got a good run defense. All right. They got a very good, stout run defense. Absolutely, Daniel. All right. We got bunch formation to the left. Jonathan Taylor goes wide right. Empty backfield. Takes a snap. Here comes that's a batted ball. Third down and 7. He tried to throw that football. Oladeo gets the batted pass on this safety blitz. I actually like putting JT, utilizing him in multiple different ways. JT has caught every pass thrown to him so far this season. Continue utilizing him in different ways. But when you do that, you're not running the football. 3 receivers to his left, running back to his right, takes a snap. Is that a false start? Jones taking off on his own. He's got all kind of room to run. He's got the first down and more all the way to the 24-yard line. The blitz came, pressure came on him, and he looked like Superman. Took off, made everybody miss, went right down the gut, and that is why he is a bad, bad man. That is a bad, bad man. 25-yard run right there by Daniel Jones, avoiding the sack, goes right up the gut, and there's nobody in front of him. Nobody. At the 25, stack receivers to his left, running back to his right. 1st and 10, takes a snap, 4-man rush. He's going to dump it off. Jonathan Taylor drops the ball. I just got done saying you caught every pass thrown to you this year, and you dropped it. Yes, it was at your knees. You still should have caught it. Second down and 10. Shotgun. Takes a snap, makes the handoff. Here comes it's a screen blitz, and tight end all the way down to the 8-yard line is, guess who? The tight end, Tyler Warren, making him pay. First down. I said I want to see more screens. I'd like to see running back screens. But, hey, I'll take this tight end screen. Great lead block right there by Quentin Nelson. I mean, he just took the safety right out of the picture. All right, shotgun. Running back is Jonathan Taylor to his right. We got 3 receivers. It's a handoff. Taylor stayed on his feet somehow and got to the 2-yard line. Oh, no, that's Daniel Jones with a keeper. Boy, that had me all kind of confused. Jonathan Taylor was the lead blocker. Oh, no. Okay. Beautifully done. I did not expect that. That's the first RPO / design run for the quarterback, and he took it. Second down and goal at the 2.5. Offset I formation. Fakes the handoff, fakes the end around. Got all day. He's just going to throw it away. We got a flag on the field. Is that going to be holding on the defense? Is that going to be holding on the defense? We got holding on the defense, ladies and gentlemen. Half the distance to the goal line, automatic first down. They were holding Alec Pierce like nobody. Good Lord. He was holding Alec Pierce like he was his child. The hell. First and goal at the 1. Big formation. Taylor. We're going to hand the ball off. Taylor's going to cut up the gut. We got a flag on the play. It is a touchdown, but I think we got offensive holding. Oh, offside defense. Never mind. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor gets a rushing touchdown. Nice. Nice. That's what I like seeing. Red zone offense gets a touchdown this time. And Daniel Jones, man, he looks good. Extra points good. We're up 17-3, ladies and gentlemen. We're up 17-3. Wow. What a day to be a Colts fan. Dude, Daniel Jones is the guy right now. Daniel Jones, 7 of 10, 114 yards passing, but he's got 2 carries for 23 yards as well. I mean, yeah. This offense is just unstoppable right now, it seems. My goodness. 35 of you in here, please. If you haven't hit the like button, I'd really appreciate you go ahead and doing that. Helped me out a ton. Let's see our defense. Absolutely, Sierra. Let's get another stop. All right. I don't even want to look at the yardage right now because yardage right now is stupid for the Colts. All right. There's the kick. He's going to take it right at the goal line, slips a little bit, gets to the 10, 15, cuts back 20, and he's tackled by Gallimore at the 21, 22-yard line. Nice. That's the first time I've seen the Colts special teams unit do something good on a kick return defensively. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. At the 22, Cam Ward takes over. Under center. Single setback is Pollard. Stacked to the right. We got a man in motion. Colts showing blitz. They got 4 guys coming. Oh, my goodness. Latu. Oh, my goodness. That play was sniffed out. Latu took his man and ran him back 10 yards. Oh, and we stopped that. We stopped that screenplay right there for a loss of 4, I think. 3 or 4 yards. That was beautifully done. Zaire Franklin, loss of 6. Zaire Franklin sniffed it out. Latu came rolling out there. Second down, 16. Ward and shotgun. We got a false start. They're not getting it, though. Here's the snap. Colts sending. Not getting there quick enough. Over the. Oh, my goodness. Calvin Ridley was wide freaking open all the way down to the 44-yard line. We couldn't get pressure. That offensive line held up there, and he had time to give Ridley time to get 20-some yards downfield and get a first down. He's 2 of 6 now in passing. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 of 7 for 43 yards. So far, total offense-wise, Colts, 145 yards, Tennessee, 34. They got 1 yard rushing, 33 yards passing. In a quarter, we've given up 34 yards in a quarter. Less than 30. My goodness, guys. Come on. They've gotten 2 first downs. They're 0 of 3 on third down efficiency. They've been sacked twice. They punted once. They got a pick 6. Quarterback hits left and right. And the Indianapolis Colts defense is just doing it. I like what I see from our defense. Now, the only 2 really good completed passes that I've seen that were for positive yards were long passes, 20-plus yard passes. Okay? Don't like that. But, hey, if that's all they get, I mean, my goodness, I'm okay with that. I don't like the fact they're getting chunks. But as is right now, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. Hey, since we're in the commercial stats, I'm going to go and get me some tea real fast. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, Nathan. Ow. I wouldn't got sugar. All right. Did I miss something? Got 2 sacks and 5 hurries. All right. Takes a snap under center. There's a flag on the play. It's a quick pass over the middle. That's caught for a first down to the 45, but there is a flag, and it looked like it was on the offensive side. Illegal shift. Flat play is eliminated. 5-yard penalty. First and 15 now. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't count on it, though. First and 15 at the 38-yard line. Shotgun. Pollard to his left. Split receivers. Man in motion's the tight end. They're going to fake the handoff. Pressure right there by Ebukam. Oh, Latu had him and lost him. Ebukam chasing him, and he's going to get ran out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. Oh, my God. Ward avoided 3 sacks and got 2 yards. Second down and 13 upcoming. Plenty of quarterback hits by our defense this game, and pressures. That's definite. That is definite. Our defensive line got to keep getting pressure. All right. Empty backfield. 4 receivers to his left. Pollard now moves to the right. At the 40. Takes a snap. Colts sending 4. No one's getting home. He's going to throw it down to number 11, who cuts back inside, picks up about 8 yards. Tackled by Zaire Franklin. It'll be third down and short. Mid 6. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Let's get this stop. Send the blitz, but watch the screen. Send the blitz, but watch the screen. Shotgun. Pollard to his left. Stack to his right. Everybody standing up. We're sending 4. There's pressure immediately on Ward. Buckner's coming to the edge, and he shoves him out of bounds. Did he get him before it? No, it's a first down. Oh, Buckner tried to get there, but Ward was just too damn fast. He was flushed out of the pocket, D, though. Buckner just was not fast enough to get there. We're getting all kinds of pressure on him, though, flushing him out of the pocket. They're at the 45. Under center. Big formation. Bunch formation. We're going to hand the football off to the running back. Oh, my God. He made a cut and got 10 yards on the run. First down. They're in field goal range already. Bynum and Cross with the tackle. Man, that pisses me off. He cut back to where the hole was. There was nobody there. Come on, defense. Under center, single setback. They're going to fake the handoff. It's a quick dump off to the tight end because he was pressured. He's tackled, but it's a first down. Picks up 12. They're moving the football now. Colts sending blitzes. I don't like sending a blitz on both sides like that. 2 guys off the same side. That was an overload blitz, and I don't like that. It's a quick pass. Kenny Moore tried to get a hand out there to knock it down. It was a bad pass by Ward. Second down and 10 upcoming. It was supposed to be a quick wide receiver screen to his right. Kenny tried to knock that down, but just couldn't get there. It was a quick pass. He's not very accurate with those, I've noticed. Here we are, shotgun, 2nd and 10 at the 24. We're going to fake the handoff. Is a running back screen that was sniffed out. He throws it away. He threw it behind him. That's a fumble if he threw it behind him, right? That's definitely grounding. He threw that ball behind him. That's Colts' ball. He threw it behind him, which is a lateral, and the Colts jumped on it. That is a fumble. That is a lateral. No. Hold on. How is that not a freaking fumble? That's a lateral, dude. I throw another flag. You were successful with the first one. Throw it again. That's a lateral. Shotgun. Colts getting pressure. Oh, wow. Incomplete. Charvarius Ward with a near pick. 4th down and 10. Charvarius got his hands in there. Ridley still damn near caught the ball. But, man, that was a freaking lateral. He threw it behind him to the ground. Here comes the field goal, 42 yards. It's up. It's good. Wait. Yeah, it's good. They got 6 points. Oh, so pissed. How do you miss? How did the Colts miss the fact that that was a lateral? It hit the ground behind him. That's a lateral. I hear you, Basil. I don't know, Larry. I have no idea why he didn't. That's unreal. I don't understand. It's just stupid. No, they didn't. They did right up to the point right before he threw it. Right? That was a damn lateral. Defense playing damn good football, Scooby. So's the offense. It's just Colts football. It's Colts football. 100% so far. It's Colts football. As you can see the score right here, right? I'm getting incredibly tired of the fact that, I'm still freaking unbelievably pissed All right, he's going to take the ball at the 2-yard line, comes out to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to get upended. There's a flag on the play, though. But he gets to the 35, but there's definitely a flag on the play. What are we calling, guys? Colts got 2 sacks and an interception, pick 6. Oh, kicking team. Okay. We're going to get an extra few yards. Scott, the Titans lead the league in penalties. They are terrible at penalties. They shoot themselves. They're a young team for the most part. All right. Under center, single setback. Kind of tight formation right here. Looks like it could be a run. He's going to fake it. He's going to dump it off to Michael Pittman, who's going to take the edge, get about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Yeah, Titans are number 1 in the NFL in penalties, and the Colts are like 12th in penalties, something like that. Let's score again, guys. Second down and 7 at the 43-yard line. Shotgun, running back to his right. That is not Taylor either. Oh, it's a blitz. He gets out of the sack attempt. He's rolling all the way to his left. He's going to take off, pick up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down for the Colts. That's Giddens out there. Missed the block. Jones avoids the sack, though. All right, here we go. Shotgun. That's Taylor back in the game. Split receivers. Warren in motion. Need to get to the 50. Quick pass. Not a good throw to A.D. Mitchell. Well over his head. Colts are going to punt for the first time this year. Wait, there's a flag on the play. It's a defensive flag. No way. Okay, no flag. They're saying no flag. Rigo is finally going to punt after 9 quarters. 9 quarters of football. Rigo gets his first punt of the year. Rigo got to get on that jet from Cancun and run up back to Tennessee real quick and make this punt. Standing at his own 30. Boom! Did Rigo get hit on that? Fair catch at the 9. Hell of a punt, by the way, over 50 yards. Guy got in there, damn near blocked it. But Rigo with his patented booming kick. K. Adams. Oh, that's so funny. K. Adams. DJ finally let Rigo punt. That shows DJ is a team player. I mean, come on. That's pretty damn funny. K, you get a thumbs up from me. That's pretty funny. Wow. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. All right, guys. 33 of you in here. I don't know what the likes is, but I would like 50 at least by halftime. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for coming in. Sorry, Speed. All right. Nice, Daniel. Thanks. Thanks for the update. Let's see if the Colts defense can continue to play outstanding football. We're only up 11. I'd like to be up by more than 11 at halftime, which means the defense has got to come out and do something right here. Let's get a turnover, interception, forced fumble, something. We've gotten to Cam a lot. All right. I will say that. We've gotten to Cam Ward a lot. That we should have more than 2 sacks, but is what it is. They're at their own 9-yard line after that punt. Shotgun. Pollard to his right. 3 receivers to his left. Takes a snap. Here comes the safety blitz. It's a quick throw over the middle. They're going to pick up 7. And sorry, bud. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 upcoming. I got the YouTube ad set at lowest possible frequency, Daniel. Second down and 3 at the 11. Under center. Stacked to his left. 2 tight ends. Single setback. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out to his right. There's a man coming hard. Quick throw over the middle. Great catch by number 5 for a first down at the 27-yard line. Wow. Hell of a catch. Yana Moore is actually doing a really good job. We got Blackman on him. Shotgun, Pollard to his left, man in motion, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Here comes the Colts. Quick pressure over the gut. What a over the throw in tight coverage. Makes the catch for a gain of 13. Ward is throwing laser beams right now. That was a tackle by Ward. All right, at the 40-yard line now. Shotgun, split receivers. Pollard to his left. Man in motion is number 4. Takes a snap. Here comes a Zaire Franklin blitz. They're going to throw it right out to the tight end. And Cam Bynum makes a tackle, but he's going to pick up a first down after a gain of 11. Woo! Kenny Moore about got a hand on that pass, too. Damn near deflected it. I'll tell you in a moment. Shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 51. Or 49, 51. Takes a snap, hands the ball off. We got unblocked Quiddy Pay, forcing Cam Ward to throw that football away. 2nd and 10. Time o possession right now. Titans have it 13 and a half minutes. The Colts 10 minutes and 49 seconds. If that's a stat you're looking for. All right. Colts got everybody and their mom on the line. Number 17 in motion, shotgun. Takes a snap. It's going to be a sweep right here. Kenny Moore almost had a tackle in the backfield, but missed it. It's going to pick up 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8 upcoming. That was DK. Kenny Moore's been everywhere. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Bunch formation to the right. Pollard to his left. Need to get to the 39. They're at the 47. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. Oh, that ball was knocked in the air by guess who? Zaire Franklin. They're going to have to punt this. That was a nice end-around blitz right here by Zaire Franklin. That was gorgeous. Hell of a blitz stunt. They're going for a field goal. Oh my, this is a long one. 64 yards. Ball's down, kick is up, and that is no good. And the Colts have got great field position, ladies and gentlemen. And the Colts starting off in Titans territory after that missed 64-yarder. That ball was wide right. Let's go score another touchdown. Absolutely, Sierra. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, let's see if I got any. All right. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Oh. The memes. The memes. So I am going this week, I'm going to adjust my merch shop. I'm going to put some new stuff on merch shop. I'm working on designs right now. All right, we're going to have the 4 horsemen. I'm going to have 4 guys on a shirt. DJ's going to be in the middle. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Warren. And then we'll have a 4th guy. And I don't know, do we put Michael Pittman Jr.? Do we put Alec Pierce? I want your guys' opinion. Who's the 4th guy, guys, on the 4 horsemen shirt that I want to put down, that I want to make? So let me know in the comments who's that 4th. Gotcha. I'm already gonna have. Okay, Scotty, don't do no spoiling for me, please. All right, here we go. Colts had the ball at the 46-yard line. Under center. Jones is the first guy. All right, hands the ball off, cuts back. Taylor with a little cut. He's good run. 12 yards and a first down all the way to the 34-yard line. I know, but you got to figure horsemen were Colts, okay? It just makes sense. There's 4 horsemen everywhere. You got the 4 horsemen of Apocalypse. You got the 4 horsemen of Notre Dame. You got the 4 horsemen of wrestling, right? I'm saying Colts. The Colts 4 horsemen. Should I put in the background the 4th being Jim Irsay? That's a good one. Oh, Basil, that was actually a good argument there, though. I got you. All right, 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, Taylor to the left. I think that's Taylor. Here comes the blitz. Taylor right up the gut, gets met after 2 yards. Where'd they get 3rd and 8? Isn't it 2nd and 8? Did I miss a play and just completely miss a play somewhere? About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Shotgun. Warren in motion. Taylor to his right. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. He steps up into it. Quick throw down. Oh, he tried to put that only where Josh Downs could get it. He couldn't get it. The Colts are going to have to punt. Well, with Horseman, oh, that was a damn good defense. That was damn good defense right there on that pass. We could do 4 horsemen, an offensive shirt and a defensive shirt, right? For the Colts. But right now I want the offensive. I guess I think Pierce should be it. Here comes a field goal, and he misses. And he shanked it to the right. No score. With about 3 minutes left in the half. They run the ball right up the gut, pick up a nice big chunk. 2nd down and 2 upcoming after an 8-yard gut run right up the gut. First and 10 now at the 41. That was the run. Yep. And he picked up 8. It's 4th and 2 at the 49, or 2nd down and 2 at the 49. My stream is having a little bit of problems right now. No, new 4 horsemen. And we'll have 1 offensive, 1 defensive. 1 shirt for offensive, one shirt for defensive. All right, under center, single setback. They're going to try to run the football again. They're going to get a 1st down pickup of about 2.5, 3 yards to the Colts 48-yard line. 2.5 minutes left in the half. And my stream keeps doing stupid stuff. So I think Jones, Warren, Taylor, and Pierce should be the 4 horsemen on the offense. That's my vote. Quarterback, bunch formation. 2-minute warning. Now, it'll be cartooned because I can't take images, actual images. Obviously, copyrighted. So it'll be a kind of a cartooned version of the guys, but it'll work. Getting tired of these guys being really, really patient. No, they weren't bad misses. Hillbilly, they weren't bad. They were long field goals, right? The one they missed today was just right by about a yard. And they were both very, very long field goals. I'd say Jones, Taylor. Warren, and Pierce. But if you want to take Pierce out and put Quentin Nelson in, I could do that. You want me to do that? Yeah. I remember Notre Dame was all running backs. Well, I'm just going by, the 4 guys there, 4 guys here. What's up, Dragon? All right, guys. We're over 30 still. Anyone new in here, if you could smash that like button, I'd appreciate it. It's going to take me a little time to design the shirts because there's a lot of editing and designing that I have to do, but I'll make both of them. I'm also going to make a cup. So a mug or something. I don't use AI. I manually do it all, Scotty. I don't know how to use that AI stuff. That's a handoff to the running back, and Pollard's going to pick up a good 6-7 yards on that run right there. It'll be second down and manageable. I've never used AI for anything. Anything. I'm an old fart, I guess. Under center, single setback. Takes a snap. Hands the ball. Oh, he was hitting the backfield somehow. Oh, missed tackle right there by Cam McGrone. It'll be third down and short upcoming. Oh, if McGrone made that tackle, it would have made this a lot harder for him. Third down and 2, less than a minute left in the half at the 40-yard line. Shotgun. We got stacked receivers on both sides. Single back is Pollard. Man in motion, tight end. Here comes the run. He's not getting there. He's short. They're going to kick a field goal at about the 39-yard line. Good defensive stop right there. Colts used a timeout. Hey, Daniel, that's actually a good one, but can you put a tight end instead of a wide receiver? Right? Because personally, I think the Warren would sell better than Pitt or Pierce, right? That's just my opinion on that. $42 seconds. They're going to kick a field goal here, I'm sure. We got now another timeout. This time I think it's made by Tennessee. I have no idea why that happened. They might go for it. Yeah, they brought their offense in. They're going for it. The Titans are going for it. 4th and 1, they're probably going to do gotcha, Daniel. They're probably going to do a quarterback draw or sneak or something. Nope, they're bringing their kicker back in. This head coach can't make up his mind for jack or squat. I'll tell you that. Oh, I don't care about projected sales. I'm going by what people are saying. You know, my idea is what my idea is. I'm just trying to brainstorm the idea and get opinions from people. That's what I'm doing. All right. Here we go. Here comes the field goal. 62 yards. Kicking it at the Colts 48-yard line. Last time he shanked it, but it was long enough. This time he hooks it, and it's no good. And the Colts will have 37 seconds. The Colts will have 37 seconds of offense, and they're already in Titans territory. That's two 60-plus yard field goals that he's missed in a row. I think the Colts tipped the ball at the line. Damn near blocked it. So that's good. I don't know, KDC City, because they're not moving the ball well. Pittman in motion. Shotgun. Running back to his left. I say running back screen, damn it. Nope. Quick pass. Michael Pittman Jr. all the way inside the 40 to about the 37. 32. We got a timeout by the Colts here. In field goal range, just that quick. One play. I'll tell you what, Jonathan Taylor was open on that little swing route. Absolutely out in the flat. He was wide open. But I get why he threw it to Pittman, because Pittman was open too. Schrader over here warming up for a field goal. Hopefully he don't miss one. Hopefully he don't have to try. Hopefully somehow someone breaks open and gets a touchdown here. Colts have one timeout left. It's 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Shotgun, split receivers, running back to his left. Takes the ball. Over the middle again and again. Caught at the 40. At the 24-yard line is Michael Pittman Jr. Clock is ticking. 20 seconds. 19. Shotgun, split receivers, same look. Takes a snap. 13 seconds left. He's just going to throw it away. Save a little time. 10 seconds left on the clock. We got time to throw that ball one time. Make sure there's at least 1 second on the clock, though, no matter what. We do have a timeout in our pocket, so we can make a pass play here. That was smart, just to throw the ball away. All right. Shotgun. It's a handoff run. Jonathan Taylor gets inside to the 17-yard line. We take the timeout with 3 seconds. Chip shot field goal here to make it 20-6. And you're right, Scott. We get the ball at halftime. Here we go. Down the right hash. 36-yard attempt. The ball will be kicked at the 26-yard line. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it is right down the gut. And the Colts take a 14-point lead. 2-touchdown lead for the Indianapolis Colts. Not sure where Mal. Let me look. He's the Washington Commanders place kicker. Matt Gay is the Washington Commanders place kicker. All right, guys. I'm going to take a halftime break. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. Obviously, I'll be doing another film room breakdown. I don't know if you saw my last one, but it's under a little bit different format. The NFL did not flag it, so it went through just fine. It is a bunch of stills, but I think I still use enough of them to where it's understandable. Yeah, Carson Wentz is absolutely just balling out there, right? It's unbelievable. All right, guys. I'm going to take a halftime break. Indianapolis Colts up. We're going to change the quarter real quick. Set it to third quarter. And appreciate each of you. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. And if I got enough time, we'll talk about the stats of the game. Believe it or not, Tennessee is winning time of possession by about 2.5 minutes or 3.5. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. That's and losing by 2 touchdowns. Good defense by our team. All right, guys. Be back shortly. All right, I'm back. Let's talk about hold on. All right. So let's look at game stats so far, halftime game stats. Right now for the Titans, Cam Ward is at 50% completion percentage, 9 of 18, 104 yards, interception. Tony Pollard, 9 carries, 31 yards, 3.4 yards a carry. Cam Ward has 2 carries for 9 yards. And DK has 1 carry for 2 yards. Leading receivers right now on the day is Okonkwo, 2 catches, 35 yards, and Gunnar Helm, 2 catches, 22 yards. Ridley has that 1 catch for 27. There are no sacks, no interceptions for the Titans. The only points on the board is Joey Sly, 2 field goals out of 4 for 6 points. For the Indianapolis Colts, Daniel Jones, 10 of 16, 141 yards. No touchdowns, no turnovers. Jonathan Taylor, 9 carries, 28 yards. That's 3.1 yards a carry. I said, you get 2-3 yards a carry in the first half, that's fine. You're beating them up. That's what matters. Second half is where that running game will then start to, because you tired that front 7 down. Daniel Jones, 3 carries, 25 yards. Alec Pierce leads all receivers with 3 catches for 48. Pittman has 3 catches for 27. Josh Downs has 2 catches for 34. And Tyler Warren has 2 catches for 32. Adonai and Jonathan Taylor both have targets, but no catches. Sacks. Kwity Paye has a sack, and Tyquan Lewis has a sack. Kenny Moore has that pick 6. Gould has 1 kick return for 33 yards. Spencer Schrader is 2 of 3 field goals for 66%. And then he's got a couple extra points as well. Team-wise, 194 offensive yards to 136. Yards per play, Colts have 6.9 to their 4.3. 12 first downs for the Indianapolis Colts. Tennessee has 9. Third down efficiency, 2 of 5 for the Colts, 1 of 7 for the Titans. Neither one of that is very good. Colts obviously have 2 sacks. Both teams have punted once. Tennessee has that 1 interception. 1 penalty for 10 yards against the Colts. 4 penalties, 16 yards for the Titans. And time of possession is in favor of the Titans, as I said earlier. 16 minutes, 15 seconds for the Titans to 13:45 for the Colts. So that's where we're sitting on right there when it comes to game stats. Let's look around the league and see how things are shaking up around the league, shall we? Obviously, we know the Bills beat the Dolphins 31-21 in an actual somewhat tight game. Vikings 31-3 over the Bengals. Whoo-wee. Jaguars nursing a 4-point lead, 7-3 over the Texans. The Commanders at halftime beating the Raiders 20-10. And the Eagles are getting their butts handed to them at halftime 19-7. Rams just eating them alive. The Panthers beating the Falcons 10-0. That's a surprise to me. The Steelers beating the Patriots by a touchdown. The Jets getting a whooping. Tell me if this sounds familiar. The Buccaneers beating the Jets 20-6. Sounds like a familiar place. Now, the Browns and Packers. Boy, if the Browns beat the Packers, that'd be something. They are right now trailing the Packers 3-0. That's So far, Scotty in here dropping dice on me. I appreciate that. Scotty says, no turnovers yet this season and only punted once. Keep wearing that hat. Let's go. Absolutely. It's as close as I got to a Daniel Jones hat or to an Indiana Jones hat. But I will definitely keep wearing it, especially if Jones is playing as well as he's been playing. Yep. Rams play the Colts. That'll be another tough game. Appreciate each and every one of you. $20-6, guys. $20-6. And Indy gets the ball. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so by the way Scotty and them have done so. Paul also donated through Super Chats. Obviously, there's the link here in the description that can be utilized just like a Super Chat. But that money goes directly into my pocket, and YouTube takes none of it. And it will be just like a Super Chat. I will bring it up on the screen. Well, the odds the Colts score on the half, probably pretty good. Drive-wise, they're what? About 75% on scoring drives. So, it is what it is. I'd like to see him score here. That'd be pretty freaking awesome. Speaking of, shout out just to show. Here we go. We're going to share my screen. As I said earlier, bam, Hermit Crabbit, shout out, $5 tip right here on my Streamlabs tip page. I appreciate that. You could have said something as well. It would come down as you see what with Scotty right here, you know. Hermit dropped it on this, and he could have said something as well that came up as that. But I shout out to you, man. You always here helping me, donating to the channel, and I appreciate it a ton. All right, here we go. Second half starts now. And there's the kick. He's going to take that ball right at the goal line, gets to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, cuts up gut, gets to about the 33-yard line, and that's where Daniel Jones will start the second half, Game 3 of the 2025 NFL season. All right, here we go. Under center, man in motion is Pittman, single setback, big formation, left wing, 2 tight ends. We're going to fake the handoff. Ogletree's going to help block. Jonathan Taylor with a man to beat, kind of pushes him off to the side, picks up about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 upcoming as he gets pushed out the left sideline. There we go. Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Scotty, man. Straight in your pocket. Appreciate you, my guy. Absolutely. All right, shotgun takes the ball, hands it off. Taylor doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag probably for holding. It was a very high snap. Not a good snap on that play right there. We're going to probably see offsides. Oh, it's an automatic first down. Oh, all right. Good. Shout out to my guy, Scotty Dice, has just been dropping money in the bucket. Appreciate that. All right, 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He's got Tyler, but he ignores him because he's got a wide open Alec Pierce who pushes all the way down to the 38-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. Beautiful play right there. Alec Pierce just tearing up this defense. Alec Pierce just oh my goodness. No one around. He found that soft spot in the zone. Alec Pierce looking good. Hey, I'd appreciate that, man. A Jim Irsay tribute piece. That's pretty cool. Shotgun, bunch formation to the left, running back to the right. Takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. He's going to dump it off. Taylor with a screenplay. I said, well, I want to see more of this. And he picks up 8. 2nd down and 8 upcoming. Hell to the yeah. Oh, I got to remember. I've got stuff here that I'll need to utilize at some point. Under center, single setback. Big formation at the 30. Takes a snap. That's a handoff. Taylor's going to cut it outside. Gets the 1st down. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the 20. Nice run by Jonathan Taylor. Individual effort by the man. He is a tough SOB to bring down. Tough SOB to bring down. Just said, sit down, boy. Oh, my goodness. He put him on his back. L'Jarius Sneed just got bodied. Woo! All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 21. Shotgun, split receivers, tight. Man in motion is down. So we're going to hand it off again. Taylor's grabbed in the backfield. He's going to pick up a yard to the 20, though. 2nd and 9 upcoming. Sneed is going to be on the negative part of a highlight play this week. All right. Shotgun, running back to the right. That's not Taylor. Oh, that is Pittman for a touchdown. That is Michael Pittman Jr. fighting his way, caught it at about the 4 and fought his way in for a touchdown. And the Daniel Jones takes that first drive and walks straight down the field and scores a tutty. And Michael Pittman Jr. finally got him one. Pittman was not giving up. He wanted that bad boy. Hell to the yeah. There you go, Michael Pittman Jr. And Daniel Jones looking damn good. Extra point is up, and it's good. And the Indianapolis Colts now take a 3-touchdown lead. (27-6). Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. It's finally time. I got to break this out. Ladies and gentlemen, the defense is about to hit the board, and what I want to see is DeForest Buckner going out there and putting a man on his butt. All right? Put him on his butt. All right. That's what I want to see coming into the third quarter for the defense. The Colts are averaging over 30 points a game right now as the most efficient offense in the NFL. I said efficient, not the most explosive. Amen, Scott. Fact of the matter is this team, Jones is giving it to whoever is open, right? Whoever is open, he gets him the ball. Love that. No, 3 scores ain't enough for me. 3 scores aren't. If it's 40-6, maybe. Just saying. Buccaneers beating the Jets still 20-6. Commanders beating the Raiders 20-10. Rams beating the Eagles 26-14. 34-3 Vikings over the Bengals. Oh my goodness. How many interceptions has he thrown? Jake Browning, 1 pick, no touchdowns. 11-17. Man, Jake Browning's having a worse day than Cam Ward. That's something, right? Oh, man. Could you imagine if Bynum got 3 interceptions in as many games? That'd be unreal. He takes it at the 2, gets to the 15, 20, 25, tackled in the right there by number 50 as he gets to about the 27-yard line. I think that's Alubi. Wow. That's a pick 6 on for Carolina right there. Nice. All right. Here we go. Cam Ward takes over at the 22 or 27. Something like that. Yeah, 27-yard line. Shotgun, running back to his right, 2 receivers to his right. Ooh, Latu about went off sides. He's coming. He broke the edge. He forces him out. And Grover Stewart brought down. That is a quarterback hit, all because Latu beat his man on the outside. Good defense right there. We are all over Ward today. All over Ward. Man. Defense keep coming. Latu's presence has been especially felt. He's been beating his guy off the edge. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun, running back to the right, 3 receivers to his right. Takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Quick toss. Oh, man. Charvarius Ward got beat there. Ward got beat on that play. That's a 1st down. Pick up a 10 right there. Ward got beat on that play. That was nice. Inside cut by Okonkwo, I think it was. All right. Shotgun, running back. He's going to get it on a sweep right here. And he gets clobber knockered as he passes the 40 by DeForest Buckner. Pickup of about 4. DeForest Buckner's everywhere. 2nd down and 6 upcoming. Stack to the right, running back to his left. Shotgun takes a snap. 2nd down and 6. Quick throw over the middle. Easy 1st down. Pitch and catch to the 50. Right in front of both linebackers as they were sitting in zone. Shotgun, bunch formation, takes a snap. We're going to hand it off. Again, that's Pollard. Good tackle right there by Grover Stewart. He's going to pick up 3. 2nd down and 7 upcoming as they pass the 50-yard line to the Colts 48. Let's stop these guys. You've been on the field too long already. Defense. Come on, Lou. Call something and get in Ward's face here. Man in motion. Shotgun. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Quick pass. He's going to get the first. He dives at the 40-yard line. They're getting rid of the ball quickly. I mean, Callahan is now calling very, very quick passes. Ward is getting rid of the ball because of the pressure. It's hard to get to a quarterback when he's at this point. You got to play Tyler Lockett. That was Tyler Lockett who got the ball, by the way. We're looking at a replay assist here to see where they're spotting the ball because they think his knee was down right there, which is going to call short of the first down. But look, yep, 2nd and 1. We got to start playing man, press man. If they're going to do that, you got to hide the fact that you're playing press man and play press man. I don't like the fact that right now we're playing 5 yards off, 6, 7 yards off. We got something on the field here. Ebukam? Yes, Ebukam's been on the field. He's made a couple plays. I'm assuming that's what you was talking about, Hermit. Shotgun, hands the ball off. That's a first down as he dives forward for a pickup of 2. Cross was the first one to get to him. Shotgun, split receivers, takes a snap, pressure coming, quick throw over the middle. It's caught for a pickup of about 4. Second down and 5 upcoming. They're just walking the field. Yeah, I've already talked about that earlier, Stout. Definitely talked about that earlier to open the show up with. Shotgun. Split receivers. Pollard to his left. At the 34, need to get to the 29 for a first down. Quick dump off to Pollard. Good tackle right there by Bocce. Short of the first down. Pick up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2 upcoming. Joe's coming off the field. I think it's Cam McGrone coming in now. Or we're going to be either Cam McGrone or we're going to play 3 safeties if Bocce's coming out. I would say 3 safeties with a blitz. But that looks like Cam McGrone out there. Man in motion is the tight end. They're going to hand the ball off to Pollard. He's going to take it outside and got all day. He's gone to the 15, cuts back inside, and finally tackled inside the 5-yard line. Tackled by Cam Bynum. I'm happy Cam Bynum is our safety blanket because he's been playing like a safety blanket, but that run should have never happened. All right, he got bounced outside, and Samson Ebukam was unable to seal the edge. He tried, but he got caught trying to sneak inside. There's another run. This time he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Ebukam this time got him. He wasn't letting that shit bounce out. Not after what happened on the play before. That long run was because Ebukam tried to sneak inside and he forgot to seal his edge. You have to seal your edge, or guys will speed like Tony Pollard will take it outside for big yardage. Shotgun, man in motion is Lockett. Takes a snap. Here comes an all-out blitz. Colts coming after him. Latu chasing him down. He's throwing it back at the end zone. And Ward said, nah, not today. And it's going to be a flag on Ward. Automatic first down. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Howard. I thought Howard was close. I didn't think that was pass interference by Howard. Why did I say Ward? I thought it was number 7, but it was number 4. Let me see this a little bit. They didn't show it. All right, it's an end around. He's going to make it to the end zone. Touchdown. Titans finally got on the board with a score. Long-ass drive. Long-ass drive. I should have sound. Yeah, I'm showing. Very long, time-consuming drive by the Titans to finally put up a touchdown. Wait. The ball was not crossed the line when he hit the pylon. That might not be a touchdown, guys. He might be short. He's short. That's not a touchdown, guys. That's not a touchdown. He's short. Now, granted, it's like 1 inch away. It's 1 inch away, so they're probably going to get the score, but still. They took that touchdown away. Well, I think they did. They took it away on the scoreboard. They had it on here on the scoreboard, and then they took it away because it's under review. Hopefully. Let's get a stop. Let's make them kick a field goal or something, because I mean they're desperate right now for scoring. No questions about it. They're definitely desperate. Daniel Jones right now is 14 of 20. 193 yards and a touchdown. He's doing good. Taylor's up to 3.5 yards a carry on 11 carries. He's only got 38 yards rushing. Taylor does have 13 yards receiving on 2 catches, so that's 51 yards on the day so far. That was Cam Ward's first interception of the year. A lot of sacks for him, but sorry about that, Scotty. They are inches away. They did overturn the touchdown. They're going to go for it. We gotta push this. Second down and goal. You got to crush the middle here. They're definitely going up the gut. And he walked right in. Touchdown. I agree with you, Carl. Their first rushing touchdown of the year. And Pollard gets it as he dove right over the middle. Yeah, it's JT time. That was probably the Titans' best drive of the year, in all honesty. 13. From what I've seen, because I've watched their games, that was probably the Titans' best drive of the year. And they're excited because it's now only a 2-score game. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Texas offense hasn't looked good all year. Their offensive line is terrible. Let's go score again, guys. What's nice is we got 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals so far, this offense. Let's go put another touchdown on the board. My final for this game was 34-13. So a touchdown by the Colts would hit that score prediction. I don't think it's going to be the score for the rest of the game, though. But the Colts need to score in order to get there anyhow. Here comes the kickoff. And it's going to go out the back of the end zone. Hell, it hit the pylon. Colts get the ball at 35. Looked like Doolin was trying to grab it and take off with it at the 1. All right. Hermit, I don't think he needs to grab our secondary is just hurt. I honestly think we need to get a linebacker personally. All right, fakes the handoff, quick dump off. Pittman makes a guy miss. He's going to cut out to the outside, makes another guy miss, and plows forward all the way up to the 39-yard line. Michael Pittman Jr. running like Jonathan freaking Taylor out there. Michael Pittman Jr. is out there just playing freaking bumper cars. There's one miss. And then here he's going to run right over Darrell Baker Jr. At the 37, 1st and 10, under center, single setback. Takes a snap. We're going to toss sweep. Jonathan Taylor got a little bit of room. He's going to pick up about 6. 2nd down and manageable. Here we go. At the 42. Warren in motion. Running back is Taylor to his right. Need to get 4 yards. 5, really. Here comes the blitz. Jones steps up, avoids it. He's going for all the marbles. All of them. And guess who comes down with that bad boy? Alec freaking Pierce. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alec Pierce is hurt, guys. He made an amazing catch, but he's not getting up off the field. Alec Pierce made an amazing catch, but he's not getting up off the field. I hope he just got the wind knocked out of him. Me and Speed thinking the same thing. I hope he just got the wind knocked out of him. That was a hell of a throw. Hell of a catch. Alec Pierce is dude Studley. I've been saying all offseason, extend his ass before he blows up this year. And he is doing a fantastic freaking job. Dude, Daniel Jones has been a dog this year. For all the doubters, all the haters, Daniel Jones has just came out and balled like a top 5 quarterback. Alec Pierce has just been straight great. He's averaging 1 deep throw at least a game this year. Granted, they're not 60, 70-yard passes. They're 30, 40-yard passes. But still, that is kind of funny, Speed. AP now has 67 yards receiving on 4 catches. Michael Pittman Jr. has 64 yards on 5 catches. Got 5 guys with receptions. Daniel Jones now 210 yards passing, 15 of 22. 213 yards. Oh, they're saying it's an incomplete pass. They're saying he did not catch it. That is not cool. He caught that, landed. That's some bullshit. Wow. 3rd down and 4. Here comes the pressure. Jones going to dump it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to burrow his way through I think he's got the first. No, they're going to mark him short. He keeps walking backwards more and more and more. You go for it here. It's 4th and 1. He is short. That's some bullshit, though. He caught that ball. I don't know if he is short. That's pretty close. You go for it here. Oh, you fake this. Do not run it up the gut. Oh, he does, and he gets it anyhow. Nice job. 1st down. All right. I agree with the going for it. I don't like that call of taking the ball away. He hit the ground, was on the ground, still had secured ball. Then he let go on purpose because he was hurt. But he survived the ground, in my opinion. I mean, I think you guys agree with me, right? That is some BS. Under center, single setback. Pittman is not on the field, by the way. Fakes the handoff. It's going to be a quick dump off. That's Tyler Warren. Cuts up the field, picks up about 6. I can't believe they took that away from him. I hope AP is okay, by the way. If anyone hears anything about it, before I say something, let me know. Okay? I'll take that in the comments. If you hear anything about Pierce before I see it. Because he's still not on the field. Two tight ends, split receivers, offset I formation, hands the ball off. Taylor. Oh, 40, cuts, spins, breaks away. Oh, he's gone. Touchdown. Come on. Touchdown. Yes. Taylor broke like 4 tackles on that run all the way to the end zone. That's what I'm talking about. Jonathan Taylor broke like everybody's tackle. The whole defense was just like, get off me. Oh, my God. This week, Jonathan Taylor is going to get the angry runs. Watch this. Watch it. Broken tackle, 3 broken tackles, 4 broken tackles. (34-13). This score is what I'm going to change the quarter to 4 so I don't forget, even though we still got a minute and a half left in the third, but I'm changing it now. That way I don't forget. Wow. JT is a beast. That carry took Jonathan Taylor from 3.9 yards a carry to 6.9 yards a carry. I kid you not. 90 yards on the ground. He's now got over 100 yards total on the day. He's got 106 yards of total offensive yards. He's got 90 yards rushing. Ain't even the fourth quarter yet. 2 touchdowns. He should get the angry run scepter for that one run alone. You're saying Pierce is questionable to come back? I would have been upset too because I thought he caught that sucker. It's questionable. Anyone know what the injury was? If it was just got the wind knocked out of him, or if he's hurt, like spraying something or whatnot. Oh, he's going through the concussion process to see if he's got concussed or not. Okay, because his head hit hard. I get that. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alec Pierce is my dog on this Colts offense. I've said this a lot. I've loved Alec Pierce since day one. So, and I swear that was a catch. What up, Lord? Best year in 5 seasons. I agree. We got 2 sacks so far this game. They've got the ball at the 23-yard line. Takes the ball. Colts bringing. Oh, safety blitz. That ball's tipped. Tight end caught it. He's cutting back in. He gets to the 40 before he's pushed out. First down after a pickup about 16, 17. Minute left in the third. I just changed it to say 4 so I didn't forget. Come on, D. D, everybody up on the line. Let's see if they actually bring him or not. They send 5 and got him. Got him. Woo! Is that Gallimore? I think that's Gallimore with the sack. Big old DT. That's 6 sacks. Good sack. Second down, 19. Let's get him again, guys. Shotgun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right. It's a wide receiver screen. No, tight end screen. Franklin with another tackle. They pick up a chunk. It'll be about 3rd and 10. I'm pretty sure I said there was 3 sacks. $40 of you in here. If you haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. I will be uploading my reaction video for Believe in Colts after the game. Also, you guys know I do film rooms that come out usually Monday or Tuesday, right? But my goal was 100 likes on this video today. I don't know where I'm at. I'm hoping it's at least over 50, but I appreciate y'all. We have the number 1 offense in football, in my opinion. Like, our scoring percentage, I think, is best by far in the NFL. Nope, you're done. Sorry, bud. You're banned, Ponson. Don't even come in here. Oh. Appreciate all of you guys. I said 6? Oh, I said 3 earlier. Maybe. I don't remember saying 6. If I said 6, it was a mistake. I meant 3. I'm hoping Houston wins, in all honesty, Speed. So that both teams only have 1 win and Jags don't have 2 wins. But it don't look like that's going to happen. That's how it feels, don't it? We got a very, very, very damn good offense. We got a damn good offense. All right, shotgun, running back to his right, 3rd down and 8 at the 42. Colts looking to show we got it offsides. They got a free first down. Oh, they're saying that's a catch? That's a catch? Yeah, that's like a 25, 30-yard pass. I didn't think that was a catch. That ain't no damn catch, you liar. They get the free 5 yards, but that ain't no damn catch. His foot was off the ground, fool. Throw the red flag. This ain't college. You need both feet in, fool. Throw the flag. You need both feet in. That foot came up before he had possession of the ball. Here comes the pressure. Oh, there's all kind of pressure. He's pushed outside. Throws over the middle. Oh, my God. Another. Well, good play right there to the Colts 36. Ward. Oh, my. Boy, they are marching right down the field. 2nd down and short here. How's that not? He hugged him. How's that not holding? Come on, guys. Quit telling me about stuff. I see Kenny Moore's holding his ankle, it looks like. Yeah, it probably is. Kenny getting hurt. That's not good. I have to disagree because the Colts right now defensively have a top 10 defense in every statistical category. Every statistical category. Total yardage, points, stuff like that. The only thing that we were having problems with was pass rush because of the Broncos game. But this game has adjusted that with Latu back. I mean, they are top 10 in every statistical category. Now, the Colts offense is top 5 in every statistical category. Thanks, Basil. I know that's a spoiler, and I always said when it comes to finding out what's going on with injuries, I'll take those spoilers, okay, when it comes to our players. So that's good. But certain spoilers I don't want, obviously. But any kind of news on an injury, I'll take those spoilers. But if you tell me about an injury that happens on field, then that's going to adjust how I react to that injury. And I do want to react properly, but at the same time, that's the best spoiler in all of football right there. All right. All right, 34-13. Second down and 1, 15. We're in the fourth quarter. The Titans have been moving this ball like nobody's business. They're at the 27. 28, need to get to the 27. Colts bring everybody and their mother to the line. And they send everybody and their mother. And they get the first down. Picked up 2 to the 26. All right, shotgun stacked to the left. Pollard to his right. Colts showing blitz again. And they send the house and made him pass that ball way too soon. Second down and 10. Ward didn't know what to do. They sent the house. That was a good pass. Ridley just dropped that. It was a little wobbly on the delivery, though, which is probably why Ridley dropped it. It was a wobbling rocket. It was a Peyton Manning pass. You remember those days. Of all the good things you could say about him, wobbly passes were definitely a thing. Shotgun, take the snap. Colts, 4-man rush. He's got time. Nice break up right there by Mooney. Third down and 10 upcoming. Everyone except everyone. I'm going to assume Kenny Moore is not. All right, third down and 10 at the 26. Colts showing Bynum safety blitz. And he's coming. It's a running back screen, and he's got it and a lot more. All the way to the 1. But there's a flag on the play. Please tell me it's holding. Illegal motion. Took that play right out the gate. Thank you, God. Because they got that ball. That was a terrible. They called a screenplay at the perfect time on that blitz. I agree with you, Basil. All right. 3rd down and 15. Shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Running back to his left. Colts all up on the line again. They only send 4, though. Quick dump off to the running back. He ain't getting the first down, is he? No, he gets to the 20. It'll be 4th down and 4. Are they going to kick a field goal? Or are they going to go for it? I think he's going for it on 4th and 4. About have to. You're down 3 scores, right? They have to go for it on 4th and 4. Cam Ward has been good the last 2 drives. Send the house. Send 5. Just send 5. Play tight man coverage and send 5. Ward's under pressure. He's going for the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Mooney got burnt. Oh, he dropped it. You're not. Defensive holding. Oh, my. Are you freaking kidding me? They just called Ward for holding. And Ward is hurt now. Oh, my gosh. Our defense secondary is getting just demolished. He's in pain, too, because he's shaking his leg. Titans 1st and 10. Had him 3rd down and 15. Thank you, Chris. We have nobody. Oh, my gosh. We got practice squad guys out there in the secondary right now. Empty backfield. Pollard in motion. Oh, nice tackle right there by Latu. Picks up a yard. Second and 10 at the 20. We got to get we got to get pressure now. We're playing way off. 10 yards off. Broken tackle. 3rd down and 1 upcoming. We had a missed tackle that time. Come on, guys, get out there. They hiked the ball. You're not even on your men. We're going to hand it off. Pollard. He got the first down. It's 1st and goal at the 5. 10 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Let's get a forced fumble, guys. Let's get a turnover here. This is the most offense. In the second half, this Titans has got more offense in the second half than they've had the first 2 games combined, I think. Ridley in motion, running back to his left, stacked to his right. Takes a snap. He's going to step up, and he's tackled at the 2 to be second and goal at the 2. Second and goal at the 2. They're not going to throw the football. They're going to run it because we're not stopping the run at all. Shotgun, second and goal at the 2. Running back to his left. Man in motion, I think, is a Quanko. And now we got false start. Second and goal at the 7. Why did they say false start was on the Colts? They just called it on the screen. It lit up the Colts for a false start. How is that a false start on the Colts? That don't make no damn sense. All right, shotgun, takes a snap, hands the ball off. He is tackled at the line of scrimmage. Third down and goal at the 7. I'm going to be behind a little bit because my stream is messing up. So don't say nothing, please. I am way behind now, guys. Hold on. Let me reset. I'm going to refresh it. So I'm going to, or maybe not. Well, that's not good. My stream just died. Cannot play video. All right, what happened, guys? Ward threw a pass for a touchdown. So it's 34-20. It's the most points the Titans have scored all year, by the way. How is it that I'm up 2 touchdowns and I'm feeling not happy? Because I feel like we should be beating the hell out of these, but the injuries are killing us. All right, they got the ball. We return it 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All the way to the 42. Nice return by Gould. Good field position right there. Jacksonville up. All right, Daniel Jones takes over at the 42-yard line. Single setback is Goodson, by the way. Bunch formation to his right, under center. Now that bunch formation is broken up with Pittman in motion. We're going to fake the handoff. Quick pass over to Pittman. And he's going to cut back inside and just fight all the way down to the first down marker. Gee, Pittman is a beast, dude. Yeah, Pierce is in concussion protocol. Hermit. Pittman is a beast. Come on, Texans, win. All right, at the 48-yard line of Tennessee, under center, single setback is Taylor finally. Pittman in motion, and we got a flag. All right, they're challenging the first down mark is what they're doing. Tennessee is. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Shout out to each and every one of you. You guys have been awesome today. Appreciate all of you. I don't know. I think that's a first down. Can't really see where the ball is at that point, but it looks close. All right, here's a better angle. He's close. That ball might be on the tip. It's hard to get a good angle of it. Right there. Remember, that orange marker is off. So the orange marker was off just a little. I don't think there's enough on the to overturn. He might be an inch or two shy. Oh, they overturned it. Okay. Second down and short. I didn't think there was enough there to do it. It was pretty close. Second down and inches. Under center, single setback. They're going to hand the ball off. Taylor finds a hole. Picks up about 4. First down. Sorry, I'm clipping my nails because they're jagged and broken all of a sudden. I've just noticed it. I know it's loud. I'm sorry. Let's put 40 points on the board, shall we, Colts? Come on, guys. All right, under center. Left wing formation. Single setback is Taylor. Man in motion is Pittman. Takes the handoff, hands the football off. Taylor goes right up the gut, picks up 4 to the 40. 2nd and 6 upcoming. I mean, look, Tennessee's defense ain't no joke either. They got a good defense. And we're still moving the ball on them. Under center, we're just eating clock. Right wing formation. Tennessee showing blitz. They bring 5. We're going for all the marbles. AD, there's a flag, pass interference. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Baker Jr. just got hit with a pass interference in the end zone. That's going to be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. He ran into him. You can't run into him like that. Lost his footing and fell. Had he not fell down, had he not ran into him, that's a good play. Oh, they called it early. Okay. 1st and goal at the 3. Shotgun, running back to his right. Mitchell, wide left. Handoff, Taylor, right up the gut. No. Oh, he just plowing forward. Damn, gets to the 1. He was stopped at the line of scrimmage, and Taylor just took that defensive guy for a ride. That whole thing was yards after contact. 2nd and goal at the 1. Shotgun, Taylor to his left. Takes a snap. It's a handoff again. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to run to the outside. He's just plowing forward. He sticks the ball over, and it's a touchdown. Taylor just stuck the ball over. Touchdown. Yup. He's just breaking tackles. He's just angry running it. Angry. He was in the end zone. He walked into the end zone. He's just breaking everybody's tackles. Jesus. Taylor is a monster, dude. Wow. And there's 41. If you have any doubts about this Colts offense, keep them to yourself. I mean, for real, right? Because quite frankly, this Colts offense has just been unstoppable all year. I think the Colts have respect right now. All the respect. What's up, bud? Indy's got all the respect right now by everybody. Taylor now has 100 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, 17 carries, 102 yards, 3 tugs. He's just beasting it right now. Damn. Little under 6 minutes left in the game. Here comes the kick. He's going to take it at about the 2, 5, 10, 15, cuts it out towards the middle, 20, 25, 30, and dives forward to about the 34-yard line. Now, I've told you guys earlier, right? I don't care. 3 yards of carry in the first half is fine by me. Don't give up on the run because you keep running it. You tire them down, right? You tire them down, then you're able to run it damn near that will in the fourth quarter. Shout out to TJ. What's up, my guy? Colts football is funny again. Don't see what else they could do about pass rush. 3 first-round picks. I get it. But at the same time, we're winning games. And the defense is still doing good. We've got 3 sacks in this game. We've got a bunch of quarterback hits. Defensively, we've given up about 300 yards offense. This is the best that the Titans have. This is the worst the Colts have played defensively all year. I will say that. But they're still a damn good defense. But the problem is injuries have been killing us, man. But you got to admit, it is nice to see Lou Anarumo throwing blitzes and shit out there, right? It's not, okay, that's a missed pass right there, opportunity. 4th down and 11 now for the Titans. Colts football is fun again. I'm glad that you're happy. I remember the last couple of years you have been nothing but just direness. 4th and 11 at the 32-yard line. Shotgun. Stacked to his left. Running back to his left. Takes a snap. Here comes the rush. Pressure. Got it. Oh, he missed him. Oh, he had him sacked, and he's got to throw it away. What pressure? Oh, Tyquan Lewis had his ass. Ward is a beast, man, out there. But still, man, guess who's coming onto the field? Richardson has his hat on, and he's coming out onto the field, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Richardson now is on the field for the first time this season. I said if we score 40, Daniel Jones is done with 4.5 minutes left in the game. Under center, right wing formation, single setback is Goodson. Takes the ball, hands the ball off. Goodson looking for a hole to run, picks up a yard or 2. Jones is done 18 of 25, 228 yards and a touchdown. Colts are just out here looking to eat clock. Colts are out here just eating clock. Get 2 first downs, game's over. That's all you got to do. 2nd down and 8 at the 30. Under center, left wing formation, single setback is Goodson. He hands it off. Goodson got a little bit of room to run. He picks up about 4, gets slammed down. It'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Hope we pass it here, in all honesty, because we need to keep the ball. All right, 3rd and 4 at the 34. Need to get to the. Oh no, we kick a field goal here. Screw that. Richardson, shotgun. Single setback behind him. He's going to hand it off. He's not getting a first down. He's going to be a yard short. We're going to kick a field goal here. Fourth down and 1. Kick the field goal. Is he going for it? Are you shitting me? On 4th and 1, you're going to go. They are going for it. Make him jump off sides. Use the freaking hard count. He's trying to use the hard count. Yeah, we're not hiking this. They were trying to get him to jump off sides. I didn't think so. Colts are going to kick a field goal. Shout out to everybody in here, 46 of you, man. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do. They're still going for it. That's crazy. We called a timeout. Under center, single setback. They're going for it. Richardson got that first down. First down, game's over. It's going to the 2-minute warning. I said go for it. Well, either way, why would you kick a field goal, I guess? It was a good run by Richardson there to get the first down. 54 likes, not even, well, only halfway to where I wanted to be, but oh well. I think I had a pretty good stream today. I definitely had fun talking with you guys. Look, Indy's offense is just seemingly unstoppable right now. Okay. They just keep scoring. They're put points on the board where you can. And they just keep driving and putting points on the board. It's one of the best offenses in the NFL. Screw top 5, they're top 3, maybe top 2. These guys actually subbing, waiting 5 minutes, and then coming in to talk. That's weird. Yeah, 1 punt in 3 weeks. And it was a good punt, though. That was a hell of a $250,000 punt that Rigo made. Dropped them inside the 10. I think the Colts got some respect put on their name. What do you think? Think the Colts got a little bit of respect yet? You think Daniel Jones got a little bit of respect yet? The Colts, time of possession, 5 minutes in favor of Tennessee. 5 minutes in favor. Well, hold on. After this drive, I don't know. Let me look. Yeah. 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes in favor of Tennessee. And yeah, it's 41-20. It's unreal. NPR or NSPR. What up? Appreciate the stream. Appreciate you, man, with the super chat. $5. Go Colts. Hell yeah. They're just going to need this out in the game, right? Yeah, victory formation. I would. This game is over. Thanks so much for the $5 super chat, by the way. Look at the schedule. Looks like the Jaguars winning 17-10. Vikings just freaking dismantled the Bengals. Eagles. Rams got the ball. 45 seconds left, down by 1 against the Eagles. They were beating the Eagles earlier. Commanders, 10-point lead over the Raiders. The Panthers blanked the Falcons 30-0. Ew. Steelers won by a touchdown over the Patriots. If the Browns beat the Packers, that's going to be sad. It's a tie game right now. Packers got the ball with 21 seconds left. Buccaneers, tight game with the Jets, 26-20. Third down and 8. We're going to knee it here. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Colts win 41-20. I appreciate that, Carl. Well, guys, I think I'm out of here. We're 3-0. Hell of an offense. Good defenses last 2 weeks, and we've shown that we can score. You guys have a good one. As usual, I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law. Indianapolis goes to Nissan Stadium in Tennessee and puts a whooping on them, 41-20. As usual, I want you. Have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.